Inside the OMG, episode number 298. 298. All right, let's talk about some things. Something fun happened over the weekend, which Olio has been involved with over the years. But we weren't involved this year. Barry had a gig out of town, and but we knew that well in advance, so we couldn't participate at this year's Side Pony Express Music Festival, which happens in Bisbee, Arizona, every second weekend of November. Now, I've got some videos and photos from past performances that we've done there. Jimmy G, thanks for tuning in. Hi, Mom and Dad. Thanks for being here. So I'm going to share some photos and some stories of the past. I just can't believe how fast time is going, but pretty cool to reflect and remember and share the great memories. Hey, Beth, thanks for tuning in. But before I get to all that, let's talk about what's coming up January 10th. And this is super exciting because not only are we returning to the Mint with Alexa, so Alexa is performing and Olio is performing, but I talked to the Mint because they had our sets divided. Alexa was doing 35 and Olio's doing 35 minutes, that is. And since we're playing back to back, I said, well, why not just combine the set and have it longer? So one long Olio and Alexa set of 85 minutes. I think that's just better all the way around. So Alexa's going to do 8 songs, and she's got 4 brand new songs that she's going to debut at the Mint. And then we've got new songs that we're going to play. But it just gives us more breathing room and more time, and it's going to be fantastic. So 8 o'clock, showtime, doors open at 7:30. Tickets are already on sale, themintla.com. And and here's the deal. It's traditionally a 21 and over show. However, I did talk to them about creating a special under 21 list. They'll have to pay $5 more, but we can get under 21 into our show. So just hit me up with a message, and I can get them on a special list, those that are underage, and we can make this happen. So it's a Friday night, January 10th at the Mint in Los Angeles. It's on Pico, in between Crescent Heights and Fairfax. Fantastic venue. We've played there many times. And actually, Alexa and Olio played together there twice already. This will be our 3rd time back. So, super exciting. Super exciting. Hey, Rich, thank you, man. How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing well. Good to see you here. Woohoo! Alexa and Olio, that's right. Kai, it's been a while. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. So Friday, January 10th, Olio and Alexa joining forces. Super excited about it. Alexa and I were working on some of her new material last night, and it's really fun and exciting to work on new music with her, and I'm excited for you to hear what she's cooking up. Really great stuff. So get your tickets. Let's pack this one out. Let's have a blast. All right, let's go back, and I want to talk to you about Side Pony Express Music Festival that happens in Bisbee, Arizona. It happened this past weekend, and sadly we weren't there. It's okay. It's all good. I was reaching out to some people there, that some other artists that play there, and people that live in Bisbee, and it was just great to connect and just let them know, hey, we're thinking of you. Have a great festival. Have fun. And it's typically a 3-day, maybe even a 4-day at this point. Might kick off Thursday night, but definitely Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Bisbee, if you've never been, is on the southern border of Arizona near Mexico. And it is, the elevation's about a mile up. It was a copper mining town back in the day, but the climate's beautiful. When you think Arizona, you think, oh, it's going to be just blistering hot, but it's, it's a mile up, so it's just gorgeous. It's awesome. So Bisbee is this little artist community. Thinking maybe what I remember, someone told me, population 5,000, something like that. So how do we find out about Bisbee, and how do we find out about Side Pony? When Kelly joined the band, Kelly Hill, our bass player, this was back in 2011. So 2012, we start recording EPs with Eddie Kramer in Hollywood and in the south of France. And so we decide in 2013 we need to go on tour. Let's hit the road and stop waiting around, and let's just do it. So DIY, did it ourselves, started booking shows going across the US. I think it was so we did a couple tours up and down the West Coast, and then we said, all right, let's go all the way from LA all the way to Florida and back. So we're going to hit Austin, we're going to hit Phoenix, New Mexico, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Atlanta, Florida, work our way back. So 2013, we booked the shows, and I think it was 21 days in a row, 21 shows. I mean, it was good. It was good. Our first stop was in Scottsdale, Arizona, at a place called Rogue Bar. And I used a resource called Indie on the Move to book the show, or to book the tour. And I hooked up with the booking agent and the owner, Manny. May he rest in peace. Sadly, Manny passed away not too long ago, but he was just a great guy and just loved music and supporting independent bands like Oleo that were touring, and he always did everything he could to help us out. So he books us. We don't know him. I sent him some music. He dug it, and he was like, all right, I'm going to help you. Let's put a show together around you guys. So we book with some local acts, one of which was Ruka, a band called Ruka, where Haley Green was the lead singer, and Annemiek also was in the band. I think she was playing bass in the band, along with Douglas Preston and Jack Howell. So we met these wonderful people, and we do our set, and they were just super into it. The Ruka, the players in Ruka, and the people that were there, they were just like, you guys are fun. This is really cool. So I got talking to Annemiek, and she says, you need to come to Bisbee, because I put on this festival. I just started it a couple years ago, and you got to come. They would love you there. It's in Bisbee. Where's Bisbee? So she tells me where it is. And we exchange info, and like, okay, sounds like something we could do. And then so she said, well, tell me about your tour, and when you're routing on your way back, why don't you stop in Bisbee and you can play? Like, you'll be back in like 3 weeks, so it'll be your last stop coming back to LA. On that tour, it was DeHaven, Kelly, and myself. And so we kept on going, played New Mexico, played Austin. Such a great time, great experience in Austin. That's where we met the guys in Big Britches. That was just totally random. We had no idea who they were, and we got booked. We played at a place called the Scoot Inn in Austin, and they were just hilarious and phenomenal players, and just it was a night. That's another story. I've touched on that before, but we can get back to that. So anyway, so we head all the way to Florida, and on our way back, D already had a prior engagement, so he flew out of, I think, New Orleans. So Kelly and I continued. We played in Houston as a duo, we played in El Paso, and then we talked to Annemiek, and she said, okay, why don't you play at the Bisbee Grand in Bisbee? We'll book you, they'll book you as a duo. You'll be fine. It'll be great. So we did it. So Kelly and I stopped in Bisbee, and it was just like, wow, okay, this is just a cool town. People are nice. And, okay, we're in. So we told her, so we had a great time. Kelly and I played, as a duo. And then, so Annemiek said, okay, you guys are doing Side Pony. Let's make it happen. So I got to look back. I'm not sure if 2013 we did Side Pony or 2014. Might have been 2014 was our first time, which leads me to the point of all of this, because I want to share some photos and this video. All right, so we get to Bisbee. We're telling D all about it because he missed out. I'm like, man, you're going to love it. Bisbee's the coolest. So our whole thing, our mindset was always, okay, if we're going to go, we got to play as many sets as we can during this weekend. So we ended up getting booked 5 or 6 times. So we're playing 2-3 sets a day. I think maybe we did 5 sets. 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. Maybe we added a third on Saturday. And then at least 1 on Sunday. I remember we played at Quarry on Sunday, the Quarry Bisbee. And then we headed out. But that drive home, I was just flying high. I was so buzzed off of our experience at the festival. I mean, I was just, it was so great. All right, so we get into town, and we do our first set at 8 o'clock, I think at the Bisbee Grand. And so everyone starts buzzing about Olio, like, whoa, who are these? What is this? Who are these guys? This is amazing. Okay, just a quick shout out. I think you came to El Paso during that tour. Yeah, I did. Soccer Mom shirt. Sorry, Rich, I'm finally seeing this. Yes, Soccer Mom shirt. Chip and Jana, thank you. Thanks for being here. Virginia, right? And Samantha. What's up, Samantha? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so Friday night, we do our first set, and we meet, there's a local artist that lives in Bisbee. Her name's Gretchen. So Gretchen, she's all in. She's Olio fan. Buys a white tie shirt. I think she buys a beanie, and she starts spreading the word. By our 11 o'clock show that happened somewhere else now, I don't remember. Maybe that was at could have been at St. Elmo or Elmo. I don't know if it's St. Elmo Bar. Like at 11:30. So we come and we play, and it's packed. Like, whoa, this is pretty cool. All right, music festival. So this music festival has a lot of bands from Arizona, but Annemiek would also book bands from all over the U.S. So there were bands from New York, obviously California, Oregon, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, North Carolina, and I'm sure some bands from other states filtered in. So there's about 100 bands. And the town of Bisbee, it's just a total takeover. There's all these little bars and restaurants side by side, and it's kind of like a mini South by Southwest. Tons of bands and music fans, and it was just a blast. So we get to Saturday, and we meet Melissa Reeves. Melissa Reeves lives in Bisbee. She's a fantastic singer-songwriter. She tours a lot. I think she has residences in Bisbee and in North Carolina, so she kind of splits her time between North Carolina and Bisbee, and when otherwise, she's touring and doing her music. And what she does, she's kind of got the classic solo blues artist setup, even though she's not necessarily a blues artist, but this mindset of, I don't travel with a band, but I've got bands that they're pickup bands all over the U.S. And so she rolls into town, does a quick rehearsal with the local musicians, bam, they do a set. and she just kills. She's just so good. So we heard about Melissa, and everyone was like, you gotta see Melissa. You gotta, like, and then so Melissa saw us on that Friday night. And so she calls me Saturday morning. She's like, look, I know this is totally last minute, but I've got a set at Stock Exchange it's one of the venues in Bisbee on Saturday night at 7. Will you guys play with me? Actually, we were playing Stock Exchange also. So it was like Melissa Reeves and then Olio. So she was like, will you be my backing band? Okay, well, I don't know your songs. And so she was like, we got to do Ready, Set, Go. I love that song of yours. So she learned Ready, Set, Go. We did Ready, Set, Go during her set. And then we got together like at 4 o'clock and ran down several of her songs. And like, okay, all right, we got it. We can do it. We can do it. Kelly's quick. Dee was quick. And I'm, all right, we got it. Heat of the moment. Adrenaline's firing. We got a show. Sure. And the whole buzz was about Olio and Melissa coming together, and who knows what's going to happen. So word started spreading that the two of us were going to play at 7 at Stock Exchange. And so we start setting up at about 6:45 because there's like a 15-minute crossover. So Melissa and Olio were setting up on stage, and I look out and it's just packed. Stock Exchange, from the stage all the way to the back, it's just packed with people. The anticipation, because everybody knows Melissa, and now we're starting to catch a buzz just from the 2 shows we did on Friday night. So it was electric. Before we even played a note, I mean, you could just feel the buzz. The room was just humming with electricity from the people. So we get set up and we launch into it. And I think we started with Ready, Set, Go. Melissa was like, we got to start with, let's start with that. It'll be perfect. So we do that, and then we do some other of Melissa's songs. And then we get to the closer, which is a song she's got called Seesaw. And it was just, okay, if you've been following Olio for a while, you know what a fireball of energy Kelly is. So Melissa, equally energetic. So you get Kelly and Melissa on the same stage, and it's just explosive. So much fun. So fortunately, someone had videoed that last song that we played with Melissa that night. And I've played it on the show many years ago on Inside the OMG. But I'm going to play it for you again tonight. I'm going to share the video. And we're going to watch this. And it's dynamite. So, DeHaven on drums. Kelly on bass. I'm on guitar. And we're backing up Melissa Reeves on her song, Seesaw. All right. We'll talk after this. Crazy.
I love you.
That was exactly 10 years ago. That was 2014. And for me watching that, I mean, it takes me right back. I remember what that feeling was. And it's too bad that the camera didn't pan out to see the crowd, because it was just packed. Madness. It was so crazy. It was so good. Oh, man. Kelly, Dee, and Melissa. Too good. Hey, Sarah, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. Okay, so let me share some photos here from our years at Side Pony. This is various years. I think 2014, 2015, 2016, maybe even 2017. I think we did 4 years. Hey, Chip. Wow, right? Just wow. Crazy. Okay, so this is at the Bisbee Grand. So there's the moment. This is with Melissa that we just watched. I think also at the Bisbee Grand. And oh yeah, also at the Bisbee Grand, someone was outside, and that reflection. So we're inside performing, and so they're standing outside, because the way they had it at the time, I don't know if it's still like that, but we're inside these big windows so people on the street can look in and see the bands performing. This is from when Kelly and I were coming back, 2013, our first time in Bisbee, and we played at the Bisbee Grand as a duo. This was during our break. After being, that was our last show after a 3-week tour. Yeah. All right. Bisbee Grand. Stock Exchange. Yeah, that's with Melissa. You can see Melissa in the background there. All right, so I think the next day, I think on Sunday, was it Sunday or was it, or maybe it was the following year when we recorded it. I'd have to look at that. So then Melissa was like, hey, there's a studio in town just right across the street. Why don't we go in and let's record the song? So we did. So we recorded the studio version of what you heard, and it makes a lot more sense in the studio version than that live thing was an animal. It was an animal. So I have that queued up. We're gonna play that in a moment. All right. No, this is with Melissa at Stock Exchange. And so this is in the studio during that session. We're tracking the music and just kind of running through the arrangement, figuring it all out. Okay, so 2016. Yeah, this is 2016, this shot. So 2 years later, 2016, we're at there's a really cool venue in town, and they don't use it often, but it's definitely a fantastic performance venue. The name escapes me at the moment. I got to come back to it. I can't think of the name of it. Great stage, great lights, great sound. I mean, it's a Bisbee Royale. There it is, Bisbee Royale. So good. Stock Exchange during Olio's set. It could have been after we played with Melissa, or it could have been another time at Side Pony. All right, so classic. That's from that video that you saw. There's Melissa behind Kelly on the ground and me back there. Great shot. All right, let's take a listen to the studio version of Seesaw with Melissa Reeves, and it'll make a little bit more sense. Let's run that down.
Sometimes you love me, baby. How much you can't tell me. I want to, but leaving your child, but you know that I can't see. How can you lift my own hand to track my heart on down? And I never know where your love will be found. Your love is never here. Every time you tell me, baby, how much you look at me, I want to believe, baby, in your love, but you know that I can't see. How come I wanna, baby, to lift me right on up, and you make me crazy. But you feel my love because you love it. You never love it. You never love it, baby. You never love it.
Okay. Seesaw in the studio with Melissa Reeves. So it probably makes a little bit more sense now that you heard that version as opposed to the live version, which was just like kind of all over the place and kind of just this is crazy. Oh, but that was so fun. That was so fun jamming with her. And so this past weekend I was following what was happening, the activity in Bisbee with all the new bands that were there. They were posting videos and photos and such great memories playing there. So hopefully in 2025 Olio will be back for Side Pony Express next year. And we can make some new memories, this time with Barry. Barry hasn't been there yet, so that'll be fun to bring him out there, and we do it. And we do it. So, so good. All right. Let's talk about, so I got two things to talk about. We got Spotify's top 8 and Apple's top 8. It's always interesting to see how different these lists are, and people listen to different Olio songs on different platforms, which is fine by me. It's good. All right, so we never talk about Apple Music. I just kind of forgot about those stats. So we'll start with that. So coming in at number 8 on Apple's top 8 this week, Here We Go. So Here We Go came in at number 8. How about that? Number 7, Get It Good. Chip, Get It Good, coming in at number 7. Number 6, Box Spring. Box Spring coming in at number 6. Number 5, Night and Day. Number 4, Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama. Number 3, Party Up. Number 2, Dirty. And number 1, Best Is Yet to Come. Now, isn't that interesting? No boom in Apple's top 8 this week. People were loving on other things, and so Apple will let you know, because there's like this feature called radio spins. So Box Spring, Here We Go, and I believe Best Is Yet to Come got a lot of radio spins this week. Various places around the U.S. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then the other tracks are just people finding it and playing it, or saving it and playing it on their playlists, which is cool. Happy about that. Spotify's top 8. Number 8, Hello Goodbye. Number 7, Ready Set Go. Number 6, Party Up. So that's the first one that there's a, it's on Spotify's list and Apple's list. Number 5, Sugar Daddy Sugar Mama, also on there. Number 3, Rich People Problems. I'm sorry. Number 4, Rich People Problems. Yeah, number 4, Rich People Problems was not on Apple's list. Number 3, Getting Away with Murder. Number 2, Box Spring. Box Spring high on the list on Spotify. And then number 1, Boom. So Spotify listeners, they enjoy Boom. They keep Boom pretty consistently, I'd say, in the top spot week after week. Yeah. All right. So we're going to do this as I'm figured I should play some music for you live. Let's do that. So as I'm setting up my amp, take a look at this graphic here talking about our show at the Mint 2025, January 10th. Tickets are already on sale. You can go to the Mint LA. You can also go to our website, oleomusic.com, click on tour, and you can get to the link that way to get tickets. All right, so I'm going to set this up. All right, so as I'm setting up, that gives you an opportunity to let me know what songs you'd like me to play tonight. Drop them in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to hear. And I will get things rolling and ready to play for you. Also, you can request what guitar I use if you want. I will start with the Oleo guitar, but you can, I've got guitars up there. Here, let me switch to this so you can see this better. So I've got the Oleo guitar, which I'm going to grab now. But then I've got some other guitars behind me there. The V, a custom that Todd Hubbard made for me. Got the sweet Gibson. That was Tommy Tedesco's guitar. And then I've got two guitars, the Godin guitars that I bought while I was in Japan a couple years ago. So just got to get tuned up real quick, because you know how it goes. No one likes an out-of-tune guitar. All right. Let me know what you want to hear. Rich people problems with the V. You got it. Okay. Rich people problems with the V. Let's get that thing tuned up. Let's see what's up with that. What's up with that? 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 All right. Give you a little story about the V. My first guitar was a Les Paul copy. My second guitar was this Gibson Flying V. Believe I got it when I turned 15. Has special tuning pegs on the actual bridge. All right, Hello Goodbye is the next requested song. Lori, thank you. I appreciate that. I will do Hello Goodbye. First, we're going to do Rich People Problems for Samantha. All right, let's see how this... Okay, not bad. My Rolex says I'm on time, put my Bentley next in line. The valley out of the green. I go in, see my friends, and I party till the wind. Living life of ecstasy. Tea time at 8, you showed up late. It made me miss my massage. My iced tea is missing lemon. Country club has got me singing. Leave a message, I'll be at the spot. Everywhere I go, baby. New York, Paris, London, Milano, baby. I got rich people problems. Yeah, I got money growing on trees. I got rich people problems. Everybody riding for free. Over here, over there, all my friends are billionaires. King of Islands, them charge a fee. I got rich people problems. This is how I know it should be. I'm rich. I'm rich. Private jets, movie sets, secret island psychopaths. You just don't know what to do. Shopping on Fifth Avenue, tits and teeth in Malibu. Our Cosmo ain't got nothing on you, girl. All over the world, baby. Monaco, Shanghai, Beverly Hills, Dubai. I got rich people problems. Yeah, I got money growing on trees. I got rich people problems. Everybody riding for free. Over here, over there, all my friends are billionaires. It's 4 o'clock, time for tea. I got rich people problems. This is how I know it should be. I'm rich. Everywhere I go, baby. Geneva, Tokyo, Berlin, Hong Kong. I got rich people problems. Yeah, I got money growing on trees. I got rich people problems. Everybody riding for free. Over here, over there, all my friends are billionaires. Chain of islands named after me. I got rich people problems. This is how I know it should be. I'm rich. I'm rich beyond belief. I'm rich beyond belief. All right, rich people problems. There you go, Samantha. The Flying V. I haven't played it in a while. That was one of the first songs I learned when I got the V. Crazy Train, Ozzy. Okay, Lori. Hello, goodbye. Which guitar would you like Hello, Goodbye to be on? I think we're going to switch out of the V for Hello, Goodbye. Let's mix it up. I would say so. As I'm on my way to grab another guitar, if you want to let me know which one you're thinking, you have a few seconds to let me know. Otherwise, I'll pick one for you, which is fine. Okay, cool. Denny, what's up? I'm a musician, so I wouldn't know about rich people problems. Yeah, right? Oh, Denny, good to see you here, man. All right, Hello, Goodbye. Yeah, rich people problems. Piano. Okay, well, I can do another. Okay. Wow, that's a challenge. You're welcome, Samantha. Lori wants it on piano. Hello, Goodbye on piano. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Why not? We're gonna challenge myself. I've never played it on piano. So give me a moment as I set things up here. Okay. That piano is a little out of tune, so we're going to use the piano I have here instead. So, all right. Lori wants to throw a curveball at me, eh? It's fine. I can handle it. I can handle it. Or can I? We're going to find out. Ooh. Yeah, the bridge. All right, I might have to work some things out. Okay. Okay, let's see. Gotta pull up a session here so I can make this work. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna pull this session up, drop a piano patch in, and see what we get, right? Barry, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Barry Chenault on the stream. Piano. Lori wants Hello, Goodbye on piano. So I just have to think about that descending line. Okay. Gonna do this. Gotta create a new track, software instrument. Gotta get piano. Here we go. Stereo. Create. getting there. Got some sound. A little sustain pedal here. Hold on a second. All right, I'm working it out. No sound? You're not getting sound? Way to improvise. Danny's saying no sound. You can't hear it? All right, tell me if you can hear it or not. Here, let me bring this microphone a little closer. Hold on. Okay. Looks like you're getting sound. Seems like it. Alright. Turn that down a little. Let's see. Hold on a second. I just gotta play it on guitar for a moment. What am I doing here? I see what it is. So it's right, because I'm landing on an F. Okay, so I'm going I can hear it, says Lori. Okay, good. Sounds good to me. Sound is good. Okay, good. Good deal. We come and go. Sometimes we stay a little while. We never know. We never know how long. We catch a glimpse of how we think it should be. We try to hold on. We say hello, so long goodbye, till we meet again. We say hello, so long goodbye. This is Bagaga boom. On photographs that take us on the way back, another place in time. Remember when we thought they never would change? We tried to hold on. We say hello, so long goodbye, till we meet again. We say hello, so long goodbye. This is not the end. Okay, here comes the bridge. We're gonna see how this goes. In between goodbye and the next hello, I'm reminiscing. Farewell to my friend, may our love transcend. It's you I'm missing. Wish you all the best, and most of all, I thank you. I thank you. We say hello, so long goodbye, till we meet again. We say hello, hello, goodbye. This is not the end. In between goodbye and the next hello, goodbye. Farewell to my friend, hello, goodbye. This can't be the end. In between goodbye and the next hello, so long. Hello, goodbye. All right. Great stepping up to the challenge. Thank you, Jimmy. And on YouTube would go a couple of secs, then drop out for a second, then more audio, then drop. Oh, man. So that whole thing dropped out, huh? Oh, that's a drag. Well, Lori, I hope you heard some of it, if not most of it. But that was a good challenge. I've never played that song on piano, and so a lot of it's muscle memory on guitar. I don't even really think about it. I just, because, I've been playing it for so long, my hands know where to go. I'm not analyzing it. So now I had to really think about oh yeah, what's going on? What's that? You're welcome, Lori. Thanks, Jimmy. And thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. All right, we're at 8 o'clock. Hey, we did it. All right, we talked about Side Pony. We also talked about The Mint. Get your tickets Friday, January 10th, 7:30 p.m. Get there because we're doing one combined set, 85 minutes long. Alexa and Olio. Can be stellar. Can be fantastic. Way to kick off the new year. That's what I'm saying. All right, everybody. Let me see. Do I have anything queued up to play us out of here? No, it's just we've done that before, so I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to basically we're going to say goodnight. This has been Inside the OMG episode number 298. I want to thank Lori. I haven't seen you in the chat before, so maybe you've been watching, but you haven't commented before, so I appreciate you participating and giving me a challenge. So that was fun. Jimmy, Samantha, Beth, Denny, Rich, Chip and Jana, Sarah, Mom and Dad, Kai. Appreciate you all. Sherry, what's up, Sherry? Haven't seen you here in a long time. Good night, Sherry. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. All right. Everybody have a fantastic night. See you next week. Tuesday. Inside the OMG. You know where to find me. And until then, be well. Listen to a bunch of music. And see you soon. All right. Have a good night. OMG. OMG. Inside the OMG. Wow. So